we are good to go. You can
Awesome.
start us out.
Untap, upkeep, skip my draw step in this crazy format. I'll play a Lair of the Hydra into play untapped.
Oh, we love it.
Yep. Cast a Lotus Petal.
For sure.
Yep. And I'll
Pop
cast
off.
the Boreal Druid.
Let's go. We love to see it.
Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn. Here is a maybe I should have kept this one. We're gonna go for a flooded strand, and that'll be the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play this Flooded Strand as well.
Ooh.
Let's crack Flooded Strand. Go to 19. Fetch up a tropical island.
Mm-hmm.
Attempt to cast my commander, Kinnan Bonder Prodigy.
Yeah, Kinnan is clear.
Cool. I will pass the turn.
On your instep, I will go to 19, cracking my foot. I'm going to find a Savannah. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. And fix my deck so it doesn't tower over. Here's a regular plains. I think we're in a state right now that we can just pass the turn and think a little.
Okay. Interesting. Untap,
Yeah.
upkeep, draw for turn. Verdict Catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fetch with it.
Sure.
All right. I'll fetch up a breeding pool under the battlefield. Untapped.
Ooh, okay.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, here we are.
Yeah,
I
we're
guess we're
here.
doing it. I'll crack
Let's
Lotus
try
Petal
it. Yeah.
for 2 blue, 2 snow through
Yeah.
Kinnan.
Yeah.
5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Attempt to cast Coma, Cosmos Serpent.
And what does Coma say?
Okay. A whole bunch of stuff. So
Yeah.
it can't be countered.
Okay.
Beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 serpent that's
Yeah.
named Coil's Coma.
Okay.
Whatever, Coma's Coil.
Okay,
And then
cool.
I can activate an ability. Sacrifice
Okay.
another serpent. Choose one. Tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn.
Uh-huh.
Or Coma Cosmos Serpent gains indestructible until end of turn.
Okay. I think I would like to respond to that.
Sure.
Can you I'd like to attempt to have you put it back in your hand.
It will be bounced to my hand.
Cool beans. Okay, I knew that was a smart choice.
Move to combat. Attack with
Yeah,
Kinnan.
for two, correct?
Yep.
Down to 17.
I will pass the turn.
Okie doke. We untap, keep and draw. Here is a Sungrass Prairie. And there is no time like the present, so we're going to make Selesnya and one. Here's Adeline Resplendent Cathar.
What does that do again?
She is Vigilance. Adeline Resplendent parts, power and toughness are equal to the creatures you control. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature that's tapped and attacking that player.
Okay.
Or planeswalker they control. Right now, she's just a 1/4.
All right. Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Untap. Keep.
Mm-hmm.
So Adeline is 1/4, and your
Currently.
commander, does it give your other creatures hexproof? Is that correct?
It sure does.
Other creatures hexproof. Okay, just making sure. All right, upkeep. Let's. During my upkeep, I'm going to attempt to cast Worldly Tutor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that worldly do be tutoring.
It does. I'm going to fetch up this Thrasios Triton
Yeah,
Hero onto the top
I
of my
figured.
library.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. And attempt to cast said
Yeah.
Thrasios Triton Hero.
Brass is here.
I will pass the turn.
Okie doke. We will untap, upkeep, and draw. This could be an issue for me, but yeah, I think we attempt to get Shalai out.
No response. It resolves.
Alan's now a 2/4. Moving to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Shalai's coming at you. I will make a 1/1 that is also coming at you. That will be represented by this Yargle. And she will become
one Yargle? Okay.
Yeah, the little 1/1 Yargle, and she will become a 3/4. So you have a 3/4 and a 1/1 coming your way.
I will take 4 and go to 12.
Okay. And that will be my turn. Let me put a dice on this Yargle.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. 2 through Kinnan. And 5. Tezzeret the Seeker.
Ooh. Spooky. Yeah. Very
Resolve.
spooky. Yeah.
Okay. It will enter with 4. I'm going to -3.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm going to
that
search my
tutors.
library.
That
Search my library
tutors.
for,
Yeah.
yeah, an artifact.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's just game, right?
I think it is, unless you have
Yeah.
something.
I am tapped out of mana, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's just the game.
Yep. I will fetch up Assault Monolith onto the battlefield.
Yep.
Okay. I
Yep.
would like to tap it for 4.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd like to untap it for 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
I'd
Yep.
like to present
Shit.
infinite mana.
Yep. 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 Sounds good.
Activate Thrasios a bunch.
Yep. 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 Let's see
Cool.
it.
All right. I'm going to cast all of the creatures in my deck.
Yep.
Do you want me to show all the creatures, or are you okay with just?
No, we
Okay, all
are
right. I'm
good.
just making
We're
sure.
good.
All
We're
right.
good.
All right. So I'm going to cast all the creatures in my deck,
Hmm.
and then I'm going to. Um, I'm actually going to also cast multiple artifacts to be able to generate
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
And then I will cast Finale of Devastation, where
Yep.
X equals a whole lot, and then
Yeah.
attack.
Yep. 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 That will be game.
Okay. Cool.
So we shall begin. I'm going to play a Plains and tap 1 for the boy Kithian,
Oh,
hero
fun.
of Akros, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll tap upkeep, a draw for turn. Sure. I'm going to play a snow-covered forest and pass back.
Okay, we're gonna untap. I'll draw for turn. Is it worth it at this point? No. Here's a might kind of be worth it. Yeah, unfortunately, no. We have to keep that. Here's a second Plains, and here's 2 from Kithian.
Take it.
We will ship the turn.
Untap upkeep, draw. Play a tide channel pathway, the backside.
Ooh, yeah.
And
Pathway in.
I'm going to cast this Ornithopter of Paradise.
Okay.
Get wrecked, Flyers. Pass the
Oh
turn.
no. Untap. Draw. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point we have to sacrifice it. Here's Boseiju, who endures.
Okay.
Here's Fiendhorn Elfin.
Oh, a pretty one, too.
Yeah, this is my favorite printing of this Fiendhorn Elf.
100%.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Here's a 2/1 coming your way.
16.
We will ship the turn over to you.
Tap, upkeep, draw for turn. No covered island.
Yeah.
Let's cast the boy. Kinnan from the Prodigy.
I would like to ask that you put it back into your hand with reprieve.
I'm going to attempt to cast Miscalculation, targeting
Yeah.
the reprieve.
Yeah, that works. That is fine.
All right. Kinnan, good.
Yeah, Kinnan's good from there.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, untap. Upkeep and draw. Here's another Plains. Might as well get it out. Here's 3, 4 for Shalai.
It's flies and it's like a 4/6 or something crazy.
A 3/4 with you planeswalkers you control and other creatures you control have hexproof. I can pay 4 green to put a +1/+1 on each creature I control.
Pretty good. I will. Yeah. It resolves.
Yeah. You could block with Kinnan, but
100%.
will you?
I got the mana to recast it. Let's go.
You do. You do. You do indeed. Let's swing Kithian.
Oh, 100%. I take it.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. I figured.
I'm not blocking with it.
It will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Sure. I guess that's a thing. Play a Teleria West.
Ooh, okay.
Into play tapped. Tap for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Attempt to cast this Moon Silver Key.
Yeah, unfortunate for me.
Yep. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untapping and drawing. Return. Hey, I'll be very surprised if this resolves. Here's 4. for Questing Beast.
What a fun card.
Yeah.
So damage can't be prevented. I'm sorry, just read the paragraph to
So,
me.
Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Questing Beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much to target planeswalker that player controls.
Yikes. How much damage is coming across to me if this attacks?
I'm going to be swinging a total of 7, 8, 9.
Sounds good. All right, it resolves.
Okay. Here's combat. Here's 9 total.
I'll take it. I'll go to 5.
Okay. Kithian will trigger at the end of combat because I attacked with 2 other creatures.
Mm-hmm.
He will flip into Gideon. Gideon Battleforged. Comes in at 3. I'm gonna +1 Gid and untap Shalai and give it indestructible.
Okay.
Oh, and this has Vigilance. Why did I tap it?
It's okay.
I will pass the turn over to you.
In step.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to sacrifice Moon Silver Key.
For sure. For sure. I tried my best.
Oh, no, it was good. I'm down to 5. You know?
Yeah. Close.
Yeah, you almost had it.
Yeah.
I'm going to fetch this Walking Ballista into my hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you're shocked.
Oh, I'm so shocked.
Shocked to your core.
So shooketh.
Mm-hmm. You have 1 untapped.
Yeah. 1 white.
All right. Move to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Untap. Upkeep. Anything in upkeep?
Unfortunately not.
Draw for turn. Play this Snow-Covered Island. Attempt to cast this Basalt Monolith.
Yeah, go off.
All
Go
right.
off, King.
I'm gonna attempt to present infinite mana again.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna cast a Walking Ballista or X equals a bunch.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna
GG.
machine gun. Yeah. Yep.
Good games.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
Tell them where they can find you, what you do on the YouTubes and
Sure.
the Twitters and the socials.
So you can find me lurking around the dark depths of Twitter. You can find us at
The dark depths.
That's right, the dark depths that is Twitter. Find us at PWPMTG for Playing with Power. You can also find my personal account at PWP Ryan, where I post hot takes and horrible takes all day long. But you can also find us on other places where you might find social media. We're on just about all of them. So just look up playingwithpowermtg.com and you can find us playing all kinds of different formats.
Mm-hmm. Like Duel. How did you enjoy playing Duel Commander with me today? Based on the little assessment you got to have between the 2 decks.
Yes. So be on the lookout, everyone watching, for another Duel Commander episode that might be debuting sometime in the near future. But my take of Duel Commander so far is that I love the 1v1 aspect because this allows us to play cards that you normally could never really see show up in Commander with any degree of effectiveness. I'm a huge fan of the fact that things like Rancor
Yeah, right.
is viable. And things like that you never get to scratch the itch of in a 4-player format. And this still has the flavor and feel of Commander while not having to deal with the 40 life total and the 4-player format that comes from regular Commander. I'm a really big fan of that because sometimes if you want to scratch the 60 card itch or the 1v1 itch is maybe what I should say, you really don't get to scratch it the same way if you're a big fan of the Commander format because everything has basically been distilled into about 5 decks and a couple of fringe brews in all the different formats, Legacy, Modern, etc., etc. This allows so much more variety and a lot more freedom of building things and a lot of different viable strategies. And I'm a big fan, and I hope this format takes off even farther than it already has.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.